So a lot of people have been asking about our charging setup, how it works, and they've seen this on our wall. So basically what you're looking at here is the UMC, or the Universal Mobile Charger. This comes with a Tesla, and so does this plug adapter. This is a NEMA 1450 adapter. It's a 50 amp, and you look at what it looks like. It's essentially what you'd find in an RV park, but you can have an electrician put that in your house, typically for just a few $100s. And depending on the wiring in your house, that is plenty sufficient. Again, that's 50 amps. You can get an 80 amp setup in your house. The 50 amp gets you about 30 miles of range per hour. That's typically plenty, to recoup in an overnight. But if you needed more, and you can get a higher amperage setup and get 60 plus miles per hour of charge in that sense. But the car comes with that 1450 adapter. It also comes with your basic plug-in. This is your standard 110 volt wall outlet. You know how you plug in your phone? Same thing. This goes in the back of the mobile charger, and then that plugs right into the wall. And you get about 3 miles of range per hour using that method. Now, of course, that's extremely slow. It's not going to get you far, but if you're in an emergency, you can always find these plugs in. You can always get in, a few miles and make your way to a faster charging spot. So that's that. And take a look, it also comes with one of these adapters that is what your public charging station setup is. I think it's something like a J1772, but our Nissan Leaf is a good example to show you that, because it literally plugs into this, and then that plugs into your Tesla. So if you're in a public charging setup, the ones you find at grocery stores or so on, or other public charging locations, that's where you can get range using that. I've got a couple extra adapters because if you visit places that don't have a good charging setup, but they do have dryers, because most houses have washer and dryers, you can use a NEMA 1030. It's a 30 amp adapter. It's a 3-prong, and you'd actually find these in pre-2000 construction homes with those dryers. This gives you about 16 miles of range per hour. We have a relative that we go to their house and we use their dryer, plug and use that, and we get plenty of charge in an overnight, and we're good to go. If the house is built after the year 2000, they're a 4-pronged adapter, and this is a NEMA 1430, and this also gets you about 16 miles of range, and again 30 amps. So those are good backup options right there. But you put all these in a little charger bag that your car comes with, and it is a great way to make sure you've got your bases covered when you're traveling with an EV. And people wonder how much we spend on electricity. I drive plenty, about 2,000 miles a month, and 2,000 miles of driving with the cost of electricity where we are equates to about $40 per month increase in our electricity bill to go 2,000 miles. So it's pretty incredible when you think about that. So $40 is what it takes, and some areas are more, some areas are less, but most areas, I think the average electricity rate in the country, in the US, is 11 cents a kilowatt hour. So most places you're not going to spend more than that amount if you drive more than 2,000 miles. In general, it's probably going to be ranging between $20 to $40 a month in your electricity to drive 1,000 to 2,000 miles.
This is the charger, the Model X charger, and this is how it charges. Goes all the way here, around and around. This is a silver Model X, and Daddy wants it. He wants to keep it, and he doesn't want me to kick that, so.
What do I not want you to kick? Okay. You want to go around and show me? The seat backs?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay.
The Model X goes really, it doesn't fly, but if you go fast, it will fly, maybe. But,
Thank you, Landon.
Is it time for bed?